get into it. So this video is for beginners pretty much who have the struggle eyebrows like I do. You see how I don't have any? It's hardly any eyebrows up here, any hair. But you kind of got to work with what you got to make a great product. So this is for the struggle eyebrow gang. I'm gonna call this the struggle eyebrow gang tutorial because trust, I have to make this thing work, okay? There's hardly any eyebrows up here. But I'm gonna make them look nice and full and voluptuous here in a moment. So I am taking just a little spoolie brush and brushing them up. And so for this other end, the brow brush, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade, dip brow pomade in Ebony. That's me. All right, so actually I lie. This is not how I start. I actually start with a NYX Micro Brow Pencil. NYX Micro Brow Pencil in, I don't even know what color this is. Expresso. It's an Expresso. So this also has a little spoolie. Even though I've already brushed, but just to let you know. Has a little spoolie too. All right, so what I like to do, what's easiest for me is outlining with a pencil and then following or filling your eyebrows in with the pomade. And I like the pomade because it doesn't rub off as easily as a pencil would. Yeah, I've had those situations where like a part of my whole eyebrow is gone when I use the pencil only. So, all right, so I'm just gonna, I always start underneath the eyebrow. Give myself some room. Now, let me put a disclaimer out there. I'm not a professional makeup artist, so this is just what works for me. And hopefully it can work for someone else. So that's why I'm doing the video. I just want to help the eyebrow struggle gang because I am in the eyebrow struggle gang. Okay, so I like to fill underneath and kind of carve out. And sometimes when I'm doing this, it looks a complete mess in the process. And then after I clean it up, it's like, voila. So that may happen. I just want to put that disclaimer out here too. That while I'm working, it may look a complete mess, but then the final product is quite nice. All right, so then for the top, I don't like to start over here. I kind of like to start in the middle or 3/4 of the way of the middle. And I hope I'm in a good, okay. And kind of get my tail going first. And get these two to connect. The bottom and the top to connect. And then I'll come over and lightly finish on the top. Very lightly. See how I feel myself going out of the line right now, but it's okay. It's all about the cleanup. If you clean it up, you can make all the mistakes you want, no problem. All right, so I think this is a pretty good outline. And you see that little bit of hair right there? That's all the hair I got right there. The rest of this, see what I mean? Come on, struggle eyebrow gang. Come with me. All right, so let's do the other side. I'm gonna try to start where I started on the other side and kind of get them equal. and nice little soft strokes will do. I'm gonna use a closer mirror because I can't see. Now, technically, I don't know if you can see, but sometimes I don't really follow where my hair actually is because I don't like my eyebrows angled all the way down like this. Like, this is where the hair really is. I don't know if you can see that. The hair is like right there, so that's where I'm supposed to go. But I don't ever follow that. So when I see the hair there, I just take some tweezers and pull them out. And kind of create my own way. So I don't believe in, you know, having to follow every strand of hair that's on your eyebrows. You just kind of create the way that works for you. And this works for me. And I see a couple outside of the line over here. I'm just gonna pluck those away. Because you don't want to have hair peeking through. Okay. I don't really see any more hair. All right, so let me finish, go back to outlining and okay, get some more. So again, same as the other side, I'm gonna kind of start here in the middle, not necessarily at the end. Kind of make them meet and connect at the tip. Because there's no hair down here anyway. For me anyway. Struggle eyebrow gang. And then come back and finish the top. Now what I already see, and this may happen, that this one is a little wider than this one. It happens. It just happens sometimes. So now I'm gonna come back over here and try to get them to match. See, just kind of go back on top. Much gooder. My kids hate when I say that. Much gooder. All right, so now I have an outline, and you see this little bit of hair right here in the middle. That's all I got. Hold one more. Okay, so I got my outline. Now I am going to switch over to the pomade and the brush. Now I'll just take a little bit at a time, a little bit, just a little bit. And I start filling in at the tip of the brow. And I try to follow this line I've created. I don't know if you just saw me switch this brush around, but I felt like it was more product on the other side, so I just turned it around. So we're filling in, starting from the tip of the brow and moving upward. that little bit went a long way. With just me flipping the brush around back and forth. So here, closer to the tip or the front of the eyebrow, I'm gonna just kind of stroke lightly upwards to fill that part in on the slant of the brush. And I just kind of brush this out, make it a little lighter, because the darker part of the brow should be back here. Just brush upwards to blend everything in. One down. Almost. I'm gonna clean it up, but the base is there. Got the base. So, all right, finish this other side and then we can move on. Now I'm on the tip or the front. I'm trying to do light strokes upward to make the illusion of hair. Kind of did that dark, but the brush with the spoolie, you can always lighten it up. And now I'm just gonna blend the rest and see how it's like looking dark right there. I'm gonna get some more pomade. Kind of blend. Okay, I just went underneath. I'll clean that up. Mistakes always happen along the way. So you have to be really good at cleaning up. So now we're gonna clean up using some concealer, and I'm using NYX Pro Longwear concealer in the color NC45. Put some on the back of my hand and grab a brush. And so the same thing. So for the cleanup, this is the cleanup part. I do like to start in the middle for some reason, just to get this arch together. Then come back over and finish the other side very lightly. And I just drag the concealer all down to my eyelid. And then I'll blend that momentarily. All right, so some more concealer for the other side. And that's a nice little arch underneath. I mean, it's all about the cleanup. Just take your time. Just take your time. And what I have learned is the more I do this, the better I get. I don't think I am at perfection, but I'm at decency. I'm okay with that. If you're looking for decency, be okay with your goals. I am okay with decency. I didn't have the eyebrows to begin. So just creating them to make them look decent is good enough for me, sugar. I'm just gonna drag that down, and then I'm gonna take a blending brush and blend that out. They are always playing. Okay, so that's one side, blend it out. And then we blend this other side. So I have kind of dark eyelids, so I kind of like to just drag it all the way down. And I see that I just kind of like to make sure this is even in the middle. Now, I've heard this before, and so I like to say it myself. Your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So I'm okay if they are not exact matches. All right, so I think this is pretty decent. What do you think? I'm okay with it. I'm just trying to teach the beginners, or show the beginners a way to tackle the eyebrow struggle gang. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you found it helpful in any way, or if you have any questions or concerns, leave me a comment below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can catch more videos like this. Until next time, bye.